some watch time hours. This might be too tight. Sometimes I can tie this do-rag too tight. We getting hot out here. It's getting kind of hot in here. I do got that. Putting my makeup away. I guess I guess I was gonna edit some of this interview, but I guess I'm gonna wait till tomorrow so I can have. Well, sometimes I like to start like if I'm not doing nothing because it helps. Like if I work on it for a minute and then I come back to it, it helps me, you know, not get like bored. Not bored, but like I don't like to be on one thing for too long when it comes to like being occupied. I ain't even gonna say that because I do enjoy it, but it's just like, how can I put this? I need other things to make it easier for me. And since I don't have those things right now, I actually have to do a little bit more extra shit sometimes. Or be a little bit more patient sometimes because I'm doing this really off of like two, really one device with two because I'm uploading the video on my. Wait, I haven't even been uploading the videos on my YouTube from my laptop to my YouTube. I've just been doing it from my phone. So I don't know why before when I was living in my other apartment, I don't know if it was the Wi-Fi or what, but when I would try to upload videos um, from my phone, it would always give me a problem. Like it would take literally a whole day. So I don't know what it is, but now it's just starting. Maybe because I have premium, I'm not sure. Maybe that's what it is. I thought it was just the ads that was the perk. Maybe that's one of the perks. I have to check it out. Y'all asked my friend for some rubber bands, and he gave me some brown rubber bands. So when I did my hair initially, and I didn't think it would matter that much, but when I did my hair, they stuck out like a sore thumb. So I have to go get some black ones. These so sticky. Yes, I'm back. How are you? So what y'all got going on tonight? Hmm. This really can go down. I use that sometimes. Learned that the hard way. I put that shit in my hair. The products, I really like that brand. It's really good for my hair. Like, so in Michigan, I was using, and I guess I just need to start reading the back of the labels when I'm searching for hair products, because what worked for me was the Cream of Nature honey, and now I found this Dr. Teal's, and it works really good. But I grabbed the what is it called? What is this called? I meant to grab oil, and I did, but I grabbed the hot oil treatment instead of like just the regular hair oil. Thank God I got some. I still have other oils and stuff that I use. But yeah, and I put it in my hair, and I'm thinking, okay, I just oiled my scalp. No, bitch, you gotta wash that out. And now you have had it in your head for like 2 days. So yeah, lesson learned. I be moving so fast, I gotta slow down. Those are facts. I really only keep this Fenty Beauty mirror because compact, because of the mirror. Mirror is top tier, and it's top tier because hi, how are you? It's top tier because it really, like, those those little compact you can just get from Walmart. They don't get it. Like, you be want to know if everything is in place. Like, if you out, you want to know, like, I gotta stay that bitch the whole night. Go get you. Hey, I gotta wipe it off first so I don't do, because Rihanna might see this one day, and if she ever sees this, I don't want her to be like, oh my gosh, that's how you showing my product. Okay, Rihanna. So let's show them how good your mirror is, just from looking at this camera. You don't even have to be with me to see how good it is. I'll show you. Ooh. Okay. So, can you guys see yourselves? You guys see how good that mirror is? Imagine checking your makeup. See, imagine checking your makeup. Like, this is just, oh my bad. This is just the mirror right here. So when you put it close to your face like this, and you're like, you might be outside or out to dinner with your man, and you might just want to just check, make sure that you're just like, you know, that's what this is for, right? Let's be honest. You might want to check to see if you need to reapply a lip or something, you know, and this, like, I can see my pores. It's amazing. And I forgot what this. Oh, this at the bottom. It used to be highlighter. I had highlighter here, but it's gone. So now I keep this. I am from Michigan. Yeah. I need to do this with all my stuff inside this box because it's all. I need a new one. Like, this is so old. I bought this from Five and Below so long ago. But whatever. And I know it's old because I'm starting to get like other, um, like I've gotten different makeup and stuff since I've been here, and I just need to get a bigger one or something. I think when I like buy a home one day, I'm just gonna have to have like, you know what? I think I should like get a woman cave, but like put like a beauty, like a content beauty room, like where I can do my makeup, but I can do content, but I can take pictures, but I can do, like just a whole little area for that. That'd be dope. Man, I was looking at this girl. I was looking at this girl's. Was it? If I'm not mistaken, it may have been Jada. She said she was. It was. She said she was living her fucking mood board, and I got some good. I got some good men online. I'm from DC. Some good men. I ain't looking for no man. What are you talking about? You looking for a man? I mean, a girl. Why would I? I want something. I want something sweet, like some cake or something. When I was at HEB. I was at HEB and something told me to grab some blueberry muffins, and I was like, no, but now I should have, because now I want them. It's my birthday in 20 minutes, and my girl slide at an hour ago on my birthday. Damn, that's fucked up. If I was you, damn, that's fucked up. Even if I was mad at my man, I wouldn't leave on your birthday. Damn, that's fucked up. Unless you did some extra super foul shit, then I would. Your interview was featured on a big channel. It was the one with the lady that had the abortions. Oh, send it to me. Send it to my DM on Instagram. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. I ain't feeling like that today. Tonight I'm feeling a little, have to. I can't even talk right on this bitch. I mean, I can talk right, but I don't. Sometimes I go live and I say shit, and I'm like, hell nah. I don't want YouTube with my business like that. Cause when it's up, it's up forever. All right. Did I grab that charger? No. Ooh. The channel, I told your ass I don't got no IG. My bad. The channel name is Anton Daniels. Okay, I'm about to go on Instagram right now. It's on Instagram, or is this just, oh, is this the YouTube channel? Guess I'll just see Anton Daniels. On YouTube. Okay, cool. Thank you for letting me know. I never heard of him before. Oh, what's going on? I think I may have seen him before. Oh my gosh, why didn't he tell me? Look at my YouTube video, you guys. 54,000 people saw this and I had no idea? Oh wow, that made my little day. People really watched my interview. I was wondering why the views started to people just started to watch it. But look, guys. And 54,000 people saw this. And I just want to let you guys know, if you go back and watch that video, that specific part that everyone's raving about right now, if you go back and watch that part, you can see I edited that reel so it could be attention grabbing on purpose. But if you go and watch the whole interview, you'll have more understanding on her life and why. But I knew that people would be like, what the fuck? So I edited that way. I edited the reel like that on purpose. But if you go watch it, you can tell that I edited the reel like that on purpose. There's nothing close to what that just seems like. That's only what she said. That's straight what she said, and that's it. And I'm not gonna say, well, that is what she said. I mean, it's straight like that. But I'm saying everything else she talked about. But that's one of the reasons why she got like 7 or 8 different reels on my channel, because I don't want people to just see that and be like, oh, that's it. But you have to do this. This is just the game of the internet. You have to do things in order for people to go check it out. And I just want to let everybody know I didn't ask for that information. That was willingly given to me. I didn't say, hey, we didn't plan that. She just kept it real. It was really just authentic. And that's what I like. I like my interviews to flow naturally. So I'm so happy that Anton Daniels decided to share my video on his channel, and that 54,000 people seen it. Y'all, only 200 people seen it on my channel. Oh my gosh, let me show y'all again. Oh my gosh, there's my video. I'm so happy. That made my little day. But it doesn't really. It means great, thank you. But he didn't tag me. He should have tagged me in this. And unless he did tag me, I haven't watched it. What? There's me. You guys. There's me. I have to do a reaction video on this. Thank you. I have to on is Anton from AntonDaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing. You know what? Oh, no. I was about to watch it, but I want my reaction to be real. So I'm going to try to do a reaction video to this. A lot of times people do reaction videos after they already watched it, but some people do reaction videos while they're watching it live. But I'm probably not going to do that. So I can watch it because I'm not going to. I hope my charger don't fail me, you guys, because then we're fucked. Thank you to that man. Glad I was able to make your day. Thank you. You did. Because, I mean, how did he see it? When I see things like that, my excitement comes from, who told you about this? My phone paused. Who told you about this, for one? And the fact that your channel is way bigger than mine, and you saw my video somebody had to send it to him, and it ain't like it got 20, 30,000 views for it to be big. Like when people saw like, but I take that back. You know what? I keep forgetting I went viral on Instagram. That's where it's coming from. That's where all of this is coming from. Instagram is making sense now. Okay, because I'm like, the video ain't did. Like, how the hell everybody? I'm like, how the hell everybody seeing this video and the video ain't did that many numbers on YouTube to get to be that big? Because I just went to the dispensary and they're like, hey, ain't you that girl that did a video about the girl with the 13 abortions? And I'm like, yeah, how you see it? He said, I don't know. I think he said somebody was in a barbershop. It's a barbershop right next to a dispensary that I go to, and he told me they was talking about it. I'm like, damn, and he started talking about politics and all this shit. But go watch the damn interview then if y'all so that's how you know the internet is fucked up. They are so stuck on this one little piece of information that like if you go and watch the whole thing, maybe you'll have a different perspective. Maybe you have a little sympathy. Or I don't know. I'm not saying you have to. I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm just saying how are you gonna look at that little one piece and be like, oh yeah? But I keep forgetting that the I think the he probably saw it on Instagram because the video did really really well on Instagram. So go follow my podcast page if you're not following it already. It's growing. I don't know. It's been like getting like at least like I don't know 20 to 30 followers a day. I want to say I don't know where we at now. We can check it. I think. But it's been doing really well, and now I gotta find. Then I've been getting a lot of like today I did an interview, and he has his own podcast, and he told me when he put his girl on the internet, everything went south. He talked about how she do hair. He showed her everything, and next thing you know, she on there every five. It was just like it's a man's perspective. This is my first time having a male on the channel, on my channel. He's from New York. And we that's one of the things we talk about. I'm ready for y'all to see that. And there's another, it's like three or four other people coming on with like really interesting stories. One of I can't wait for the one of the other ladies to come on. She's from Atlanta. She said she is the Real Housewife of Atlanta. She said that she might have not been on the camera, but she has been in every room and everything. So I want you guys to see her. She saw this video. That video, she saw it and reached out, and we connected. I really like her. So yeah, I'm excited, you guys. I really like everyone. I'm a people's person though. Like I really am. That's me. I like to connect. I like to exchange information. I like to, you know, I like to mingle when I like to. But I'm very picky on who I like to talk to and mingle with and things like that. I don't just mingle with everybody. I don't kick with everybody. That's not my vibe. Come on, man. Don't stay with me like this. But yeah, guys. So if you haven't, go. Oh, let me make sure I'm about to watch this interview. Let's watch this together. So everybody go to what's his name? Hold on. How you doing, Red? Beautiful. Well, I'm doing good. How you doing? I'm about to watch it with you guys. I want to see what he says because it like people was being mean to me in the comments a little bit. So I hope he's not mean to me and thinking that I am like saying this okay. I'm not. But we're gonna see. Imagine watch it together, guys. To build an app with your name on it. Oh my gosh, my phone about to die. Let me try to get the charger to work first. Okay. Bro. Okay. Okay, now we can watch it. I'm about to turn my camera on.
Base 44.
You said what?
Probably about 12, 13 times before I went on and had my son.
Wow, 12 or 13. And these are not Plan Bs. These are real going to get abortion.
Oh, yeah, baby. They knew me by name.
Oh, so you went to the abortion clinic 13 times.
Yes. I remember I had to use one of my cousin's IDs to go get my last one. Then I was like, I ain't going back.
How you looking? They won't let you come back in?
After a certain amount of time in the city, you know, they were, hell no. Gonna send us to jail. Everybody in here, she just keep coming back.
So that's your miracle baby in a sense of you like, I'm finna just have it. I'm finna keep it.
Well, right before I got pregnant with my son, a year before I got pregnant with my son, I had got pregnant and we was gonna keep a baby. And I miscarried.
Got you.
At like 7 months, I miscarried. It was a girl.
Wow.
Well, 6 months pregnant.
You knew what you were having.
I did not until I had until I miscarried.
Gotcha.
So then after that, about a year, I got pregnant twice. I got pregnant one more time, once or twice after that, but I wasn't ready. Like, I wasn't ready. And I'm the type of person, I don't hold on to grudges. Like, I'm not a grudger. Like, I don't hold on to pain.
Grudger.
I don't hold on to stuff like that. I think that it either makes you or breaks you. It could, like, that shit could ruin your life. Holding on to different stuff, it could ruin your life. I miscarried. I think when I miscarried, the hardest thing was planning the funeral because I was so far along, and I went to St. Vincent's, which is a Catholic hospital. They don't believe in like cremating the baby. They believe like if you miscarry, you have to take the baby and you got to bury the baby and you have to do all of that with the baby. And I had to do that. I think that was the hardest thing I had to do.
So forget about the other 12 to 13. And she said 12 to 13, meaning that she don't even really know the number. It could be more than that. It could be 15 to 20. It could be any amount of the number because she's talking about it like it doesn't mean anything. And so she's saying that it was difficult for her to get over the miscarriage, but it wasn't difficult for her to get over all of the little kids that was within her, that grew within her, that ultimately she chose to end the life. And this is one of the reasons why the debate over my body, my choice, and all of this stuff, and why Trump then sent it down back to the states for people to vote on instead of having the federal government oversee it, because the culture is trash and it's absolutely egregious. And we try to narrow it down to just people that get great, but we don't have conversations about people that voluntarily do this stuff on a regular basis. And it's so bad in the culture that I remember I was having a conversation with somebody and I said, yo, do you know anybody outside of yourself? And I was asking a couple different women that I knew that was raised in certain environments and cultures. And I said, did you know anybody really outside of yourself? And most women will tell you that most women have chosen at some point, even if they have children, or if they've decided to get pregnant again, or if they decided not to have children, whatever, that most women that they know have decided to do this at some point. Now, it's so funny.
But I don't think it should be off the table. We can
make a life decision to end a life, but we won't make a life decision to prevent ourselves from being in that situation in the first place. And even from a guy's perspective, like me, I knew that if I was to ever have a child, I was only going to have one because I was going to pour every single resource that I had into that child to ensure that they were successful, A. And then B, I also was very, very careful about never, ever putting myself in that position in the first place. And that's why I wanted to marry before I ever got, even decided. I was married before I was even deciding whether or not I wanted to have a child. And of course, absolutely, you have to hold the guy accountable for participating in this type of situation. But again, when you start to talk about rights and you start to talk about her body, her choice, and her decision to not use protection, her decision to still get pregnant, and her decision to still get rid of it, so much so, she was so egregious to where she sat there and she said that she was using other people's names to be able to do this type of stuff. That it was so bad that the clinic itself, and I'm pretty sure that all of the people that was participating in the clinic, The clinic itself said, listen, you can't come back here and keep doing all of this nonsense. And we don't have no parameters. We don't have no guardrails. We don't have no conversations about none of this. The only thing that we have conversations about, and people will sit out there and protest, and they'll go to bat, and they'll go crazy about it. But see, they don't want to highlight these type of stories. And this is just so disrespectful. I'm so thankful that y'all sent this to me. And I always like to make sure that, I highlight the different people that are doing great work, or any content creator, regardless of whether or not I agree with them or not. I always like to give them credit, so that'll be down in the description also. But let's hear some more of what she has to say.
Yeah. But girl, I was back outside. So that was over with. It was where the fair? Ain't the fair going on? The fair is right now. Let's go to the fair. So I'm not really that person that hold on to that.
You think you're fine after a car accident?
Child.
Most people don't realize that even accidents that seem minor can financially destroy.
Were you deflecting, or did you just deal with it and that was just how you felt about it? You just felt like going outside was best for you. I'm outside. I'm an outside girl though. I'm not an angry girl. I'm not a sad girl. Nothing really makes me sad. If you hurt my feelings, I always tell my guy, like if I'm in a relationship or whatever, and it's not working, or whatever, tell me, cause dump me, I want to be dumped. Okay. I don't want you to play because I'm gonna hurt you, and then I'm gonna do stuff back. Hurt me on the weekend, because if you hurt me on the weekend, I can go outside. I'm gonna be over that shit by Monday. I got work to do. I got money to be made. It's money to be made, baby. I ain't got time to be crying.
We ain't got no morals, no standards, no compass, no nothing. Just women, just outside, just wild. No kind of nothing, no spirituality, no nothing that's pulling them back. Just praising the devil in every single way that we can.
Okay. So, me and my homegirls I give them 24 hours to be sad. It's time to get up now. What you gonna do?
She thinks she could.
What we doing? Outside of Face Naked, outside of me just doing my research on where you were, who you are today, there is layers on layers even beyond that, from your childhood.
And I don't even know who this girl is, but I'm pretty sure that she got a following.
To having your 13 abortions, because I'm pretty sure there's something behind that. That doesn't just happen. It's something behind it. I just didn't know what I mean. Was it? I think was it by the same person? I grew up in a. I told you it's a million of us. It was a.
And then they always blaming it on their upbringing, like they don't know no better.
Of us in one house. I just didn't want no kids. I wasn't ready for kids. I didn't want no kids.
She didn't want no kids, but she didn't mind getting pregnant.
I would rather a woman not bring a child here and she's not ready, and then they have a horrible life.
And then you always gonna have the other women that validate this bullshit.
I'm gonna wait till my reaction.
Telling them the truth. You ain't gotta hold them accountable, because I understand it's an interview and want to get the most information possible, but at least be honest if you're gonna give your opinion. Yeah, I just didn't want no kids. I wasn't ready. I was having too much fun. For sure. I was having too much
fun. For sure. Do you want more kids now in the future? Absolutely not. No, you don't want any more kids. No. Now, would you forced? I would have to be forced. Person, that man gonna have to. Is it that bad? Is it motherhood? Is it not for you, or is it just too hard?
So bad.
It's scary, baby. It's scary. Motherhood is one of the scariest things. Carrying a baby is one of the scariest things that you can do. It's the scariest thing. Nah, anything can happen in motherhood. I was a nervous damn wreck.
I just can't, man. I can't even entertain this type of foolishness sometimes. It's too much, because it's just they care less about it than we care about it, and they the ones that are getting pregnant. Let me know what y'all think inside of the comments. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon link is in the description. Teach Hanley 40% off your first order, 20% off for life. I love you. I appreciate you. I'll let you guys later.
Okay, guys, I'm not gonna. I'll tell you guys what I'm gonna do reaction on this, just because why not? He has 1.2 million subscribers, and let's see, he's from Detroit. Period, Detroit, I think. And did he put my information? He did put my information. Period. So make sure you guys go subscribe. I'm gonna do a reaction on this myself from this. Well, that just took on a little life of its own, right? Shout out to my editing, you guys, because My bad, y'all. Need some fried rice. I'm eating some fried rice. Very, very good. Oh, shit. Y'all ready to see? Hold on. This is satisfying. It's really good. Yeah, he did. That was sweet. Nice of him. The guy I interviewed today, he, oh shit. He told me he just interviewed, well, I don't know how long ago it was. I gotta go watch it. He interviewed Busta Rhymes' chef. And I've always, people be so interested in the actual celebrity, but I'm always interested in the people behind the scenes too. And of course I'm gonna watch it because I like food and I'm always interested in how to make things and all of that. So I'm gonna go check out the interview that he did with the chef. You know what? I should interview Chef Maul. Why? I'm gonna ask him. Oh my gosh, duh, he's a vegan chef. I'm gonna ask him if he would come on. Now he be cooking for everybody and they mama. Every rapper, everybody that's trying to be fit. And I DM'd him because I was gonna come to one of his I think I posted it on my post tab. To one of his he was doing a tour and I was gonna come out to it. But I didn't end up going. And he was like, you need to hurry, like I want you to come. But you know what? Why don't you just come on my channel? Let's see what he says. Let's see if he has the availability to come on my channel. But I'm still gonna do if he don't come on my channel for like, the interview, you'll still see him on the channel eventually. I want to do like a I know he probably gonna end up touring again, so I'm probably gonna go to that, but I want to do like a one-on-one cooking thing with him eventually. I'm not in a rush though. I didn't know you be interviewing people. Yes, go check out my interview. Go check I do be interviewing people. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I do. If you want to interview, I actually just did a little video today. I got to edit. I did a lot of videos today. I got to edit them. But I did like a little, intro, like if you want to come on, Keeping It Real podcast, like shit like that. Yeah. That's what I did today. Cause I'm learning now. People like to talk. People be having shit to say. They want to get it out. They do. Or if you feel like a lot of people, man, you know how shocked I was to hear a lot, like how many women related to some of the things I've gone through, and then to be interviewing a woman which has gone viral. My story, in my story, she is the kid. So her mama had her at 12 and at 13. So she is the 13-year-old daughter. That's her daughter. That's on that y'all seeing. Her mama had her as a kid. Then her daddy, I think he may have been a little bit older than her mama, went to prison. They lost everything. So it's a lot that come. And I'm not saying blame it on the environment and shit like that, but you know, when you the oldest kid and you the most responsible and shit, you just not the most responsible, but like the way her mama was working 2-3 jobs and all of that, like you're not raising your kids. So we don't know if she had that. We don't know when she started fucking. She might have lost. I know some of my homegirls lost their virginity at 14. I know some of my homegirls that lost their virginity in middle school. So we don't know how long. I mean, she's 35. So we don't know if she had one at 19, at 16, at 14. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just don't know. And when you at home and you fucking and ain't nobody teaching you shit, ain't nobody feeding your brain, guess who feeding your brain? That little 14-year-old, 16-year-old motherfucker you laying with that don't know shit. That's telling you, ooh, let's not use the gun, whatever the fuck he's saying to you. And you just going in it because ain't nobody feeding this but that little 16-year-old nigga that you laying with. Your mama ain't raising you. The nigga raising you to be like that. And that's why you keep going to get them abortions and all that shit. So you just don't know if it was 14, 12. And I've never had an abortion in my life, but I just feel like, you know, don't judge people because I don't want nobody judging. I don't give a fuck what people think. It irritates me. It might make me want to cuss you out, but I really don't give a fuck for real. Because fuck everybody. Everybody, like I said, everybody has a chapter in their book of life that they don't want people to read, that they don't want people to know, that they rather keep it between them and God. She just said her shit out there. What can you do? What can you do? Because I'm the same type of person. That's why I'm like, I wouldn't have done that. But I'm the same type of person. So it's like, as far as being honest, I respect the honesty. I'm not saying I respect the decision or I respect her owning whatever she did and saying, hey, this is what I did. But damn, can we look at this? She has $1 million company that she running and what she came from. She not saying is right, but she grew from that. And she even talked about past relationships where she was laying with motherfuckers who wasn't believing in her and wasn't pushing her. And when she say, hey, I got an idea, he like, oh yeah, whatever. Like, she talks about all that. So you have to understand, like I said, if you not raising your kids, that nigga raising your daughter. And while you working 2-3 jobs, he laying in the bed with your daughter fucking her. And she probably this shit just crazy. Like, I think y'all need to, like, if you not feeding your baby brain, then who is? If you not teaching her this shit, then who is? Nobody. Niggas just get a free for all with this bitch, cause that's what it sound like. That's just crazy. So that's how I think people should look at it. She's 30, she's gonna be 36. How much fucking did you do during that time? I don't know. I'm happy now I look back, I'm happy I did things the way I did. Like, when I was started, having sex and stuff like that, I had a boyfriend, one guy that I just was with. It ain't one like it was a secret. Everybody knows that this is the person that Tasia is with. And even when they not together, you just need to keep it moving because that's just what it was until it wasn't no more. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like that for a while. It don't just not be like that. So, but I couldn't imagine, and it wasn't like if I'm telling somebody, like if I tell my grandmother I'm going to see this person, like, it wasn't like I wasn't monitored because his family knew, my family knew, I knew his daddy knew my mom. Like, people knew each other. So it wasn't like if all hell broke loose, nobody knew who to contact. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I couldn't imagine if I wasn't monitored. If I just got to be, if it was just crazy like that. But even if it was, I just wasn't that type of person. That just wasn't me. I've never been loose like that. I've never been outside like that to the point to where you can say, yeah, we saw Tasia, she was outside. if somebody even said that, you'd be like, you thought that, well, she was doing what? Because it just would sound so unlike me. So I think that, but then again, now that I'm in Houston, my perspective has changed, because when you live in bigger cities and shit, it'd be more shit to get into. It'd be more, so I come from a small town. So it ain't, everybody know each other. There ain't nothing to it. But it bitches be different when, women be different when shit be. I don't even know who I would be or where I would be if I would have grown up in different states. I would probably wouldn't be how I am now, because me just moving around, well, and it keep freezing. It's not like I've never moved around, because I've been moving around shit ever since like 6th grade. I've been here, living here, go back to my house, go back to my granny house, whatever. But even when I was in like Colorado, I was staying on a military base for a minute, and that me being away from what I was used to kind of changed, but me being here changed, because now I'm like, we need to hustle and bustle and move. Like, what the fuck? But then that opened up doors, because I was out one night. I was going through some real bad day one night, real bad day. My homie just had a baby, 6 months. He like, you know what, bro? I'm finna, like, we rode around all night and chopped it up. Nothing like that. And I'm like, damn, Houston seemed like a different city when it's at night. It just seemed real. It was just, we was having a deep conversation. We went around for like 7-8 hours. I needed that real bad too. And I'm just thinking of a whole bunch of shit, and I'm just like, bro, now I see it's just be. And then when I get to thinking about shit and thinking like, yeah, now this motherfucker, like, when she did, and now we in the cut. So that's how shit just get but then especially, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I could see if you just grew up somewhere and your mama working 2-3 jobs and this much, and you know what I'm saying? Like, even if you are a smart girl, you can be smart as hell, but if you not with the right person, it's gonna fuck you up. How many women do we know is very intelligent and then get with the wrong motherfucker and it just all fucks up? Kanye West, it all falls down. Like, everything just fucked up. And she may be smart, but he may turn her into a smart something else. Smart, ain't no telling what he, because the way his wheels turn is different from how her wheels turn. And when they when I was with my homie, luckily I was with somebody who really gave a fuck. But we damn near like the same type of person when it comes to some like how not how our personalities are or nothing, but like how we are. So we always come back to ground level. It ain't like we ride and we like shit. Hell yeah. No, it's like we ride and we look at each other, man, hell no. We keep talking, smoking, laughing, and vibing, so because we both the same people, we both want to always come to a common ground of logic of does this shit make sense? But even if we didn't, sometimes even when you don't come down to a middle ground of logic, shit can still make sense up here, because you're not coming down to, okay, well, this is reality. But when you just up here with your wants and your needs and what you want, you ain't thinking about the reality of things. You're thinking about just here, so at least me. So I gotta make sure my phone stay charged, or I'm gonna die. So this time with the charge, I'm not touching it. I can't believe I broke my charger. My really good charger.
Or member at any LDS church when you were younger? A global settlement is happening right now in 2025. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is settling over 100 lawsuits right now, and attorneys.
This is helping my subscribers. Yeah. Now it's saying, yeah, emergency override. There we go. Okay, we back in business.
I just gotta kind of look over here till my phone get a little bit charged. Do you know the movie Roots? Yes, I do. Yeah, true. So what should we take away from this? Everything I said, you should take away from it. Am I single? Hell yeah, I'm single and ready to mingle. Keep up the good work. We are proud of you. Thank you. Oh, you know what, boy? If I ever make it somewhere, I'm gonna send you a band just because you've been here from the beginning. I fuck with you. Bull City. Is he more experienced, or do you have much more experience than this individual? I don't even know why I was at in the story, but whoever you talking about, yeah, they probably got more experience. No, I don't know. Yeah, he posted your channel. I don't know even if you want to. Why you asking me? Do I know the movie Roots? Yeah, I know who Toby is. Yeah, I know who Kuta Kente is. I know them niggas. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I probably would have got my ass beat just like that. Actually, I wouldn't have been outside with y'all. So never mind with them. That don't make me feel better, no. You wanna know why that don't make me feel better? Because then Master probably would have thought I was pretty. And I don't play that shit. Gone. I'm just here to cook the food and take care of the kids. I like to do shit like that. So hey, I would have fit just right in the house. I am an in-house woman for sure. Like I would never deny that. Like that's what I like to do. Not in-house as far as like in-house, but like, doing things that women should do. Those things make me feel good. I couldn't imagine a woman. So I think honestly, black women being able to do those things develop the black woman in a sense, because the white woman got to just put on pretty dresses and chill. The black woman was feeding. Like if you was pregnant, you had to give your breast milk to the white babies. So it's like that's why he was coming out the back door. It wasn't because if he stopped coming out the back door to fuck your wife for punishment for you, or just because he wanted some black ass that night. He started coming out the back door because he fell in love with the woman. She's there taking care of the kids. She's there cleaning. She even got my son sucking on her titty to get him smart because it's coming from her black ass nipples. Look, she is cooking the food for he love her cooking. He loved the black woman, but he doesn't know how to at that time. Now he does. At that, and that is what the weapon is. Black men think that they are against them. Black men don't give a fuck about y'all. They don't see y'all as a threat. They see your woman as a threat. So what they gonna do is I'm gonna break you down, because every woman who doesn't have a man around her in front of her, if the black man is weak, the black woman can only go so far. They need to be the leaders. That it ain't the black man that's the problem. Why you think he was sneaking out the back door? Because he know what you got. He want to hit that bitch out the house and put me in a big house for real. You're not the threat. The woman is. The woman is the threat, and they know that. And it's gotten to the point to where the white man know that so much that they think it's funny. They think it's funny that, so what they do is, man, what? No, they think it's hilarious. Like, well, you don't even know. Like, black, y'all are sitting on whole gems. And this the thing. I'm not diminishing the white woman, because, I don't like to just talk about, only black women being powerful, because there's a lot of powerful women, period. It doesn't matter your color, your shade, whatever. I remember when I was in school and I read about I forgot her name. She fought for women's rights. I have to look her name up, but I thought it was amazing. I thought that I couldn't imagine. It made me want to be a leader. It made me want to have a voice, because she started a whole movement for me to be able to talk shit the way I do. Like me to be able to for every woman to have to say, hell no, I think we should do this. I think we wouldn't have rights
Like, if she didn't do what she did, I wouldn't be able to vote and say, hey, I want this for my body. It was only men. And at one point, it was only white men. And in a black man voting, you had to be elite on some Jay-Z shit. Not just no little winky dinky walking up the street. Hell no. You got to actually have some paper behind what you pushing, what your opinion is. Okay? So, yeah, y'all. This is crazy, but the white man do understand. He think it's funny. Y'all be thinking, oh, I want to know, buddy, bitch. You got it. Why you think we know what y'all got? We saw Harriet Tubman free a million motherfucking slaves. A woman going. She could have said, fuck the rest. I'm free. She went back to get grown ass men. They know what you got. It's not a fucking secret. So they laugh when they think you are the threat. You don't take care of your fucking women. So we don't give a fuck. Our women be up in the house and she be jealous of the black woman because she's the most strongest woman. But when you sit down and you lay down with them and they realize me and you was the same and we just look different, then they don't give a fuck no more. That's when you really become a threat, but not to the white man no more, to the white woman, because he ain't letting you go. Let me tell you something. I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm not lying. But when a black man realized that, he'd be better off. That's why Stedman say, look, I fuck with y'all. I'm not bigger than the program. I'ma stay right here. She don't be in them while she in on the TV. He moving that program. Stedman is the boss of that shit. He just don't give a fuck. He cheating peace. I don't want to be. God forgive me. I hope he don't cheat. But if he do, that's why the fuck we don't hear about it, because that motherfucker don't want to be on the forefront. Go ahead, go you and Gail go kill shit tonight. He making sure everything in order. And y'all think that she big boss shit, but if he said, all right, I'm finna go, I'm done with your ass, Oprah. It's about time for me to keep moving. She gonna be like, Gail, I need to go in 2020 now. What the? She gonna be fucked up. So for you for people who ever think that Stedman don't play an enormous role in her life, in her just getting out the motherfucking bed sometimes. You crazy. She has a hard time being Oprah without Stedman. Stedman knows that. And let me tell you something. Any man in America would trade places with him. I get to relax. I can go watch the game. I'm a millionaire and I can go places and I can How? They don't gotta be married. He don't need to marry her for what? She ain't finna leave. And even if she left, he ain't leaving broke. I promise you that. Ain't no way in hell Stedman been around that damn long and gonna leave Oprah broke. You out your motherfucking mind. Who would leave Oprah broke? Not even the dumbest of the dumbest motherfucker. Broke to Oprah ain't even broke to you. You might leave with a 2 million. Even $1 million would have been good enough for me. He gonna leave with way more than that. She's a billionaire. And she loved the nigga too much to leave him broke. He helped her build. Why would you leave somebody broke who helped you build? That don't even make no sense. That's fucked up. I would think all my shit would fall down if I did do that to you. I ain't petty like that. I'm a real motherfucker. Straight up. Straight up and down. No crisscrosses, no squiggle lines, no weird shit. Just a real motherfucker. Okay? Everybody can't be one. Everybody cannot be one. It don't work like that. I'm sorry that I don't know what the fuck happened. Some motherfuckers try so hard and they still just fall short of just being a real nut. It feel good though, I can't lie. It almost feel like having $1,000 as a heart. Having $1 million as a heart, but walking around. Why you think little people or like motherfuckers like them, they little, but yeah, motherfuckers be having hearts that's worth $1 billion. Okay. But yeah, I'll react to the video probably tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. Why not? I'm not gonna post it tomorrow because I already got another video to edit. I told myself, y'all tell me if I'm petty. So I interviewed this girl like a week ago, and I don't like the interview because for some odd reason my words and my like I'm talking, but the words ain't catching up with. So my mouth is moving faster than the words coming through. So I don't like the quality, but I don't want to cheat her in her time or the interview. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to edit it to where it's still a solid interview, to where she still feel like, you know, like I actually give a fuck. Like I didn't just post it and like whatever, you know. Because I don't feel like that about nobody. But I just been thinking about asking her to do it again with me. Just doing. I don't think and she's so down to earth and she's so cool that I really think she'd do it again. It may even do it better because she was shy. That was just her, you know, that was her first time doing something like that. So she was a little shy. So I think if I ask her, I'm gonna do that. It's just I answer my own question. Cause she was real shy, and she was talking about sensitive things. And she kept asking, is this live? Is you gonna edit this or this and that? So I'm just gonna ask her like, hey sweetie, you know, whatever. I make some shit up as I go, and you mind coming back on? She gonna say yeah. I just I'd rather do that than not post it at all. At least I give her the opportunity to come back on again. My lighter is done. You gotta get that last little bit of lighting fluid. If you don't like this right, you don't hit right, you know? Everybody know that. Come on. I want to go camping right now. I was talking to a guy, Caucasian male, and he said that we should go camping, and it's like this place called like the Bayou or something like that. It's like a few hours away, and it's like I like mountains. I like nature, all that. So it's like mountains, you can climb, all that, but also it's like a place where you can go canoeing, and it's like a big like a water bayou thing, but in the sky. It's like aesthetically pleasing as fuck. And if you went at night, it looks like it's like a billion stars in the sky. Like it's just the most beautiful thing you ever seen. And I really want to go, so we might go together. I asked him to sponsor. I want him to sponsor this podcast. So oopsies. Now I know. It's not just I have to come over here. Let this phone charge a little bit. It's a fast charger on the side of this. But if I plug it up to my laptop, it ain't gonna get as good of a charge. So I bought this Bratz cup from Walmart. Sometimes I be feeling like, I don't know. I guess I like what I like, you know? Because I'm like, I don't know if I'm just like, I'm in an era of, I've always been in this era though, like, I love like cutesy stuff. Like, I'm just a girl's girl when I am. I think I said that earlier in a live. I don't know what I was talking about. But I said it was something in relation to that. Damn, I don't think I got another lighter. Damn, Taja Simone, you ain't got another lighter? What the fuck you gonna do, girl? What the fuck are you gonna do? Use the stove. This whole time. Did I have an electric stove at my last apartment? I don't think I did. It's creepy as fuck. Look creepy. Oh, this phone is creepy. But I didn't know you could light a blunt on a non-electric stove or a flat top stove. He showed me how to do it. Oh yes, I did. I did that in what's my apartment's called? Campus Court. I be needing this. I gotta put this in my bag.
me tell y'all, if you ever in the Houston area and you want to get your lashes done and you don't want to pay $200, $300, go to Amina. Amina has the best deal and she does great work. She has a lash studio on Westheimer, Suite 250. And yeah, and she gives you these little loyalty cards so you can get your lashes done. So if you don't want to pay $300, $400, $200 to get your lashes done, she does a great job. Y'all know I'm not gonna send y'all to no bullshit. She really do a good job. And I think she charged me like, I don't know. Honestly, I think it was like $70. And y'all know how these lash techs are, and she do just as good as everybody else. So thank me later. Shout out to Amina. Very sweet. If you want some braids, go to Caprice. Caprice is from Baltimore. She's just the shit. So, and she's really good. She's really good. And she is one of the braiders in Houston that if you have a pixie cut and you want braids, she got them grippers too. So she can grip short hair. Shout out to Caprice. If you want a fly ass bag, go here. I was on the phone and sometimes I doodle. So I wrote on this card, but I was in the coach and the manager said, hey, you should work here because I'm totally talking to her. I'm like, this bag is amazing, but I'm like selling her the bag. So she's like, here's my card, and wrote her name on the back and was like, email me. And I did like a few days ago. And because I will sell the bags because I know it's a discount. Of course I would work in there. Of course. Anywho, any other cards I got in here? I got some more cards in my oh, this is the same card. Oh, let me tell you everything Miss Amina does. Eyelash extensions, permanent cosmetic tattoos, microblading, and lip tattooing. That's all Michael Jackson did, y'all. If y'all want to know why he had permanent eyeliner and all that. This motherfucker went to the tattoo people. That's why his lips was always pink. He woke up with makeup on because he had this shit done. Lip tattoos and all that other shit. You want some African cuisine? They just opened up an African kitchen at La Belle. They got I wanted to try the fufu with the vegetable soup. I've never had fufu, but I would like to try it. This lady made me fufu, but I didn't eat it for my own reasons. It went out. I got this little. I found this the other day, and this little bracelet. I was a cheer coach, and we took the cheerleaders to Detroit for a Pistons game. We were actually practicing for our finale. They did like a halftime show, but we made it like real extra and got them all super excited. And before the finals or whatever it's called, we went to Detroit and saw the girls do it. And I kept this little bracelet. That was so fun. That made me know, like, I really like doing stuff like that. That was super fun.
Alright, y'all. I think I'm finna get off live. I'm a little tired. But I think it's cause I hold on. It's this indica, that's why I'm getting a little tired. I did it on purpose though, so I can get some rest tonight. I've been restless the last few nights. I don't know what's been going on with me. Come on. I knew I should have took that lighter from my guy. But someone like, no, I'll be a good person. And should have been not a bad person. Oh, there we go. I'm getting the fluid to go down to all right, y'all, I'm out. I'll talk to you guys later. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night.